What up, what up, what up? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. This one is the last installment of Ready to Love Reunion. I'm not going to hold you. Let's just go right on in.
Ready to Love. Welcome to the Ready to Love Philadelphia Reunion. I'm your host, Tommy Miles. And G, who's been communicating the most? Who putting the most effort in?
Hello. He shot his shot and scored.
Scored. Fritz, kept in contact with anybody that's been on the journey?
Shawnee. Wow. That's my woman.
Oh.
Nah.
I asked Ken, was he talking to anybody else, and he told me no. But the fact that you told me you weren't and I found out otherwise, you playing in my face. Thank God. So the question to you, Kim, is, are you expecting or are you not?
Oh.
What?
This is a lot, man.
Expecting what?
I think she means a child.
Bitch, I need a knuckle drink.
Who's Alexa?
Alexa is my...
And we ain't talking about the automated system that you talk to. The woman that called you that night when I came to help you pack your stuff so you can move into your new place, and you told me you was not going to answer that call. Who is Alexa?
It's my ex.
Oh. Who is she to you right now in this moment?
She's my friend. We're not together.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Is she
What are
pregnant?
we talking
It's what we want to know.
No, she's not. Ain't nobody pregnant. I can guarantee you that right
Ain't
now. I
nobody
don't know
pregnant.
where she even get that from or where she...
Was there a scare?
In our past.
So there was no pictures text to you of a pregnancy test just currently?
No, it wasn't. You can look at my phone. What do you...
Oh, I already been there and done that when you was drunk
I'm
on my bed and you
sure
left your phone open. That's
And
how I
I'm
know all
sure
this.
you did.
Yeah, everybody looking back at this man like, oh, they feel so sorry for Kim. No, I'm happy. Even though Hussein and I did not make it, I'm happy that I walked out of this situation with Hussein as my number one. I don't have any regrets because this man, he let me down the most.
And what
He
way?
really did.
And what way?
Because the whole time you tried to make it seem like I was wrong for even still communicating with Hussein, and the whole time you was doing your stuff
That's
on the
because
side.
you was still dating me and Hussein at the same
I
time.
was not dating the two of you
Was
at
you not
the
having
same
sex with
time.
me and Hussein at the same time?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Can I ask a question? Were you intimate with Hussein?
We were dating, Tommy.
Yes.
We do what grown people do
When
when
was
they're
you and
dating.
Hussein dating?
Yeah, like Rose came here with a fully loaded clip.
Kim
Right.
is a damn narcissist, and he's very controlling, and he's...
How?
Because you are. You are,
In what
Kim.
way did I try to
You
control
are a
you?
damn con artist, and you think
A
everything
con
is supposed
artist?
to go your way, and it do not. Wake up.
Bro,
It does
me
not.
and you dated
All
and had a
right.
good 2 months.
Hey,
Did we really?
Guys.
Because
Yes.
the whole time I was
Guys.
asking you why we ain't go out, you kept telling me you was busy, but you was texting the other girl, asking her to go out, telling her you bored.
hang
It
on,
was
hang on.
because you was over there with
I
her.
was not.
Kim, I saw everything.
Bro, that is my ex and I'm still cool with.
Hold on. Can we get everybody to calm down?
Come on, Rose.
Feeling everybody's
God damn.
She is feeling everybody's tea.
Things are
Oh
getting a
my
little tense.
goodness.
So we're going to shift gears. We need to bring it back a minute. Over the course of Rose's journey, she planted seeds that grew some strong connections. But just when things started to blossom with Hussein, her past came to reap what she sowed. Let's take a look.
You're nice looking. My goal right now in life is to become someone's wife one day. What you do?
I'm a firefighter. And
I love a man in uniform.
So I'm into interior design, my
That
thing, visual
is
design and stuff like
wonderful.
that.
One thing I do like is interior decorating.
Yeah.
I just want to massage your head.
that's all you want, though.
Yeah, and just go
Okay.
up a little bit. I mean, I know eventually at some point you do want your own children, but if, let's say, that's not in the cards for you. And the reason why I asked that question is I've had miscarriages,
Sorry for that.
so it's okay. It wasn't meant. So do you see yourself like adopted?
I'm open to it
Okay.
because I know what it's like to be a kid, and I went through that. Like I get it, I understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's-
I mean,
no,
Yo,
we're gonna try. Speaking to my brother, it had came up about the ex in prison.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and that wasn't
My
something.
son's father.
The main thing was that it came out during family. It was kind of like looking like a sucker to him. Like, bro, you ain't tell me about that.
The reason why it came out at that point is because that question has never been raised before. Had you asked, hey,
That's what I'm
where
saying, I
is he?
couldn't
I would have been
ask.
like, an open book. I just try not to relive those moments because he's just a constant reminder of a hurtful period in my life.
I just want to gain clarity. Your child's father.
I don't have anything to hide.
But we're all putting our out there. It makes us feel slighted.
I cannot apologize for that.
Okay.
I mean, I just think it's funny how you sitting here talking to me about withholding information and you do the same thing.
In regards to...
On this getaway, you knew I was sharing a room with Hussein. So why did I find out after the fact that you and Sahara shared the room? It's like the pot calling the kettle black here.
But it's not, though.
It really is.
So, unfortunately, I don't think that you're ready to love.
You guys really don't see Rose for Rose.
I'm hurt right now, but I'm gonna bounce back. Your girl always do it.
That was hard.
All right, Rose. You have multiple connections. What is it about Hussein that made you pursue that connection over the connection you had with Cam?
We connected on a deeper level. Every time we were able to communicate and come together, it was something else that we were like unlocking about each other. And I'm a very, very loyal person. If I see that you're being loyal to me, I'm going to be loyal to you. And that's why I stayed loyal, even though I had feelings and connections with Cam.
Cam and Hussein, you guys both had connections with Rose, and you both eliminated Rose.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why'd you get so close to the end and decide not to choose Rose?
For me, like I said, it was really just that one thing. That was ultimately a deal breaker for me and a part where I wanted to own it. And I will say I wish that I would have been the last date instead of had been Cam telling her to go home. If I could have reversed that, I would have had love for it to had went that way.
You wish you would have been the one to take her on that date to let her know she was eliminated?
Yeah.
Cam really felt bad.
Yeah, he felt bad. Hussein sent her home. Why can't feel bad?
He didn't want her to go home.
Hussein just keep it real. Her baby father in jail.
Cam?
Rose always know that I was into her from the first day. We got our problems. Rose, obviously. We shared a great connection. Me sending her home on that date was one of the hardest things I had to do, honestly.
What'd you say?
I do believe him when he say he really was feeling me and into me until I, was able to see a different side. I wish, honestly, it didn't go that way, but it happened the way it happened.
Rose, let me ask you this. How do you feel about this experience, this journey you on?
I came into this journey, literally, I really had high hopes and dreams. With Kim and with Hussein, I never expected to walk out of this experience alone. And I honestly feel like that I've been robbed, I feel like I've been gypped, and I feel like my happy ending has been stolen from me. My heart was broken because I really came into this totally naive, unlike some other people. It's enough for me to want to give up on love in totality, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm here. I'm going to fight another day.
I want to thank you for being on this journey.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for being open, being vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I do not want you to give up on
Thank you.
finding love. It's out there. All right, emotions are running high right now, so we're going to take a break. More of the reunion after this.
Let me say this real quick. Shout out to Rose. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Hussein. Listen, Rose is a good woman. And, she's passionate about her experience and things like that. I guess it seemed like they both smashed. Not that that's important. She said they do what grown folks do. But I don't know, man. It's like, I do think that she is a good woman, but I really don't understand her immediate beef with Cam. It seemed like she got a whole lot of smoke for Cam, and she don't have that much for Hussein. And it is what it is. I mean, it's almost like a thing of favoritism. And, that's understandable since she was into Hussein more. Hussein said he wished he would have sent her home. I don't know. I don't really understand the like. Do he think he would have did a better job of rejecting her than Cam? I don't understand that. He said he wished it was switched around so he could have sent her home. Is that supposed to make Rose feel better? I don't understand. I love to see the community fall in love or get together or be together. The men, the women. Want to see everybody happy, man. It just don't work out sometimes. She trying to play Cam as some kind of player, and I don't know if Cam deserves that. Is he probably being sneaky? He probably is. Who knows? He's not married to nobody. He's on a dating show to find love, and he still have exes. I'm not giving him no excuses. I'm just saying, if you're not in a couple with somebody, and that's probably the biggest frustration I have, is that a lot of the women are moving as if these guys are their man, and they're not. They're not your man. Not so much as to be in a full blown relationship. Now, if you're trying to get to know Rose, then you don't need to be playing in her face. You just don't. But a lot hasn't been said. I don't know if Cam is really trying to spin the block on his ex, or he got her pregnant, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Rose said some untrue things to Hussein. She probably saying some untrue things about Cam too. She said Hussein was locked up. He was like, no, I wasn't. I was never in prison. Like, where are you coming up with all this stuff? And Cam is saying the same thing. I don't know. I just know she has a lot of passion for what she say, but I don't necessarily think it's all the way true. And a lot of times when people see these interactions, they'll take the woman's side and be like, oh, well, Rose, she must be right. She saw what she saw, and she said what she said. And then everybody, their opinion will swing towards the women almost all the time. And it's frustrating for men, because men feel like we're not getting a fair we always in defense mode for whatever reason. It's just how it is, because we don't attack women. We don't attack them physically or verbally or emotionally. We don't attack women. The women always seem to attack the men, and we always have to play the defensive mode. So you see Hussein doing that. You seen Cam doing that. One thing the brothers is doing is keeping they cool, both of them. I think Rose is a good woman though. It's just, you might have to deal with trying to massage her emotions a little much. So she seemed to be a little needy with emotional security. And, that comes with a woman who is very catering and very nurturing, right? They're going to want a little more of that nurturing to come their way. They want their man to give them that nurturing too, the way they give out the nurturing. And I get it. I just wish everybody the best. She said she was cheated out of this experience, and I know she was really looking for her guy, her love. I think she gave her all to Hussein. I don't think she gave her all to Cam. So I don't think Cam really owe her anything at the end of the day. I think Hussein probably does. Maybe that's why he wanted to be the one to send her home. But it's, maybe they can work it out after the show. Who knows? Maybe, because I would love to see Rose and Hussein together. And hopefully they can work it out. Because if their only issue was her baby daddy being in jail, which I already said was a non-factor. He shouldn't have let her go just because her ex is in jail. But that's his decision. A lot of times when men make decisions, it's not accepted. That's another thing. Men can make a decision on, that's just not for me. That's not my thing. That's not, I don't want that. And women be like, what are you talking about? This, that, and the third. You should want me. You should want this. Do you know what you have? All this other stuff. And there is no excuse for a man to deny a woman. But when a woman denies a man, it's crickets. Don't nobody say nothing. Oh, well, she must be justified. I hear you. You can do better. Okay. You're worth it. Or he ain't on your level, whatever the case may be. When women make a decision not to be in a situation, the world understands. When men make a decision not to be in a situation, it's all kind of question marks and he's a bad guy and how dare you and this, that, and the third. Almost like the women are doing the men a favor by being with them. It's like, I'm doing you a favor. You should want me. Like, relax. Okay, this is my life. I get to make the decisions on who I'm with. I think everybody up there is a good person, but it is unfortunate that it ended the way it did. Let's go back in.
Zane, Rose, Kim, love triangle may be the juiciest peach of them all. I just feel like it just went really fast, really left, really quick, but it was good. And if this was Maury Povich, I don't know who the father would be.
Welcome back to the Ready to Love Philly Reunion Special. Eddie turned a lot of heads when he stepped onto the Ready to Love scene, but his nonchalant approach to courting the ladies left some of them wondering if he was really ready to love or just playing the field. Let's check out his journey.
You should call Rick Fox. Chill out.
All right. Listen, Eddie is fine. Eddie is tall, and I feel like he gets a lot of female attention.
Damn, we cooking.
Thank you. I love how you was, being that partner on the grill. Yeah, I think that spoke a lot.
Really?
I think it made things a little bit more deeper.
Eddie, oh my God.
That's my girl.
I want you to know, when I first met you, I liked you. I felt something that I didn't feel with other people. And if you would have said, let's get out of here, I would have said, let's get out of here. Give me a kiss. You scared?
Turn around.
No. I'm not.
No. Like it wasn't a proper place for it. Angie and Deanna, they probably have been mad. So me and Coley, it was just physical attraction for the most part. I need somebody that's real life, like a cleaner.
Are you talking about cooking, cleaning, washing, barefoot and pregnant?
Not to try to put the task on you, but I feel like that's a woman. So that's something that I really don't want to deal with.
So you get on my nerves.
How?
So that flirtatious nature of yours.
I'm damn if I do, I'm damn if I don't.
Not really. We see the potential in you, but we don't feel at this moment that you're ready to love.
Woo! Eddie, you good?
I'm good.
Let's talk about it, man. Ladies, you think he was here for the right reason?
I adore him. He's great.
Thank you, Coley.
I think once we checked in and I was just like, what you doing? He was like, all right, I'm gonna be more intentional. And he was.
Did he change?
He did.
Okay.
He even made me cry.
He made you cry, Angie, but you sent him home, though.
The tears wasn't enough. We needed more.
Eddie, do you think you came into the process really determined to find love, man?
I definitely came in determined to find love. According to the other things that come along with it, I can't control.
Rose?
Yes?
What was it about Eddie made you feel like he was just playing the field?
It has been said that Eddie is in a full-blown relationship and has been during the show.
I told you she was on fire today.
You in a relationship, Eddie?
I'm not.
Was you in a relationship during the process?
I wasn't.
Okay.
A couple people that was probably on the same frequency as you were.
A couple people were on that frequency.
They were.
Well, let me get on this frequency, Coley.
Yeah.
At the block party, You tried to give Eddie a kiss.
I like him, and I thought he would like it, and he didn't, so I'm sorry that you didn't like it. But you'll never have to worry about it again.
Me personally, I feel like I can respect that response.
Did you just wink at him?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at her though.
She winked.
I adore him, and I feel bad if he feels like some type of way about me trying to kiss him.
I adore him. She great. Coley don't care what Ed do. Ed can do no wrong to Cole.
I ain't tripping over you or not.
But
Absolutely
you
not.
were, because you said,
I wasn't. I
oh
said.
my God, Deanna and Angie are going to be upset. That's why you cared.
Cody, are you still interested in Eddie?
Tommy!
I just said, are you still?
I'm not a second chance kind of person.
Okay.
One and done. She told me that. One and done.
I think he's a great person, and like someone is going to like be so lucky and have a great relationship with him. It's just not me.
Okay. All right, time for a break. More from the reunion when we return.
How many of y'all are like that too? One and done. It's a wrap. You know, I can kind of understand it. You know, but I can. You can kind of limit yourself that way too. I don't see her really. Like what? I don't understand what the rule is for. Really, one and done. So you got one chance to impress me, and if I'm not impressed on the first at the first moment, then there's no need to really try. I could kind of understand it if you feel like there's no spark or the person don't have a spark. I can kind of understand it. It just seemed a little weird to me. Like there's someone I know that, you know, I don't want to tell my own business. I just say that it's not always bad to revisit somebody. Because you know they can be in a different place in their life. They could have grown since the last time you've seen them, or they could realize the person that you are the second time around. So I don't necessarily understand the logic. Like I'll put it this way: if you're young, 20s, maybe 30s. You could probably do the one and done thing, but if you 40s and 50s, you might you might want to consider spinning a block on somebody, okay? Because it's not that person could have grown. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, Cooley is a little young, so I can understand the mentality at her age, but the older you get, the less you trip on ego. Because to me, that's ego. Oh, well, if you didn't like me now, then forget it. I can go on, move on, and all this other stuff. Yeah, you feel like you got time. But that's just ego to me. Put it in the comments if you think I'm wrong. Anyway, let's go in.
Welcome back to the Ready to Love Philadelphia reunion special. All right, y'all, let's turn the page and focus on our first couple that made it to the very last day of this journey. Kiara and Jay met at the first mixer, and it was love at first. My man. Let's take a look back at that journey.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kiara.
My name's Jay. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Kiki, she definitely caught my eye. You know, I like her energy, and then she curvaceous. I just had to see what was going on real quick. I had to scope the scenery out.
Okay, so what you
So
do
I
for
just
work?
focus on my career. I do cybersecurity, so.
I like men at work.
Yeah, I love the word.
Okay. Me and Jay hit it off. Everything that he said is everything that I am looking for. That's gonna be my man. Like, he might be the one. Is your hamstring sore?
But you doing that, I'm about to owe you back.
Have mercy. I feel better already.
It showed it like, bro.
I'm livid. Jay, you lucky I can't whoop your ass. I set clear boundaries. Obviously, it went in one ear and out the other. First of all, I don't understand how legs intertwine. And then I look over and you massaging her neck. Like, what is, like, I'm confused where you don't. Oh my God. I said, don't do nothing that makes me look stupid. And you still did it. And yes, it does. And, oh my God.
My intent was never to embarrass you. My intent would never be to make you feel like it was somebody else over you. I was wrong, and I feel like I was wrong, and I gotta take that on the chin. Since day one when I saw you, babe, I don't want to sound too cheesy, but it felt like love at first sight a little bit.
Okay.
You know, what attracted me to you, how beautiful you was, but more importantly, internally, how much you understand me. After this, I hope we go to the moon and back. I choose you. It was always you.
My man. I'm so happy that I got to do this journey with you. So, of course, I choose you. I am definitely happy to be leaving this process with my man.
All right.
Oh, that was lit.
I like that.
Yeah.
Damn, I like that.
Beautiful journey.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, man.
But let's go back to this. You guys had the biggest fight on the getaway.
Yeah.
Jay got touchy-feely with Sahara.
I went in there.
That was a thing.
Why did that bother you so much, Kiara?
I think it frustrated me because me and Jay had 2 private conversations before the getaway, making it clear, do not cross the boundary. And I feel like he kept saying, you is you is you. And in that moment, it didn't look like it's Kiara.
Let's be clear, it was always Kiara. That little moment was just a moment.
But if you knew it was Kiara for Jay, didn't you think legs wrapped around would do something to them?
Jay was on my list as my top, so I didn't understand the problem.
I understand.
She said that he never told her that we had a connection.
So you didn't know they had a connection?
I knew that she liked him. I didn't know that he had any type of feelings for her.
You never expressed that?
We had a connection, but it was never the connection like I had with Kiara.
But you didn't know there was one, period.
Exactly, that's the point. The connection was non-existent to me.
Right.
He should have kept it honest.
Everything was Jay's fault. I mean,
Do you feel like it was disrespectful?
She knew from the beginning I said I was a flirt, and I like to flirt. Just who I am, but I understood that who I am, if I'm trying to connect with somebody, I gotta be more aware that that's not cool to her. That's disrespectful to her. And I made a mistake, so yeah, I understood exactly where she came from.
Kiara, you've been locked in on Jay from day one.
Mm-hmm.
Today, is it my man?
No, it's not my man.
What happened?
I was expecting to be courted, and I don't feel like I was courted at all. He told me like, oh, give me a week. I just need to decompress, then we're gonna go out on a day. And I'm like, okay, cool, like, fine. The week came and gone. And then he spent it and said, oh, I said, give me a month. A month? It's crazy.
Jay, how you feel about what you're hearing, man?
We can be realistic about it. A week is really not enough time when you deal with somebody 16 hours a day for a month. And I was with her all the time. So I was, I wanted reality.
After the journey, you wanted a break.
I feel like the perception was because we did go on dates every day and she liked to be courted, she thought that we was gonna go out every day.
So when you find a partner, when you find somebody that you're head over heels about and they're head over heels about you, I mean, how much time is normally spent?
Well, put it like this, I got more fulfillment out of laying up with her and talking about life and talking about our dreams and aspirations. Her fulfillment more, in my opinion, was going out to eat. And that's the difference between us.
why is she wrong for that?
I'm comfortable at home. I love being at home. But I know I got a wife that I gotta take her out sometime. So I gotta make sure I spend that time with her.
I understand that all 100%. I was just saying I wasn't burnt out. We just did a month and a half in the process of going out. I'm like, can we wait a month? Can we give it a month?
A month? It's crazy. You said
I
a
know
week.
that.
A week
I
is
understand.
cool, but
I
a month.
understand.
So what am I supposed to do in a month? Just doing everything that you want? Yeah, that's
I
weird. That's what I'm
know,
saying.
I
We're
know.
doing
I
what
get
you
it.
want to do. It shouldn't be a whole entire month where we're doing absolutely nothing but what Jay wants
But
to
it's
do.
not what I
That's
wanted
not
to do.
fair. You wanted to chill in the house. You
No,
said that's the type of
Kira, it's
person
not
you
what I
want.
I can't listen to this. This bull.
I cannot.
Is there any chance of you two getting together and making this work?
No.
Why not?
I think that he's a good guy for someone else. I don't think that he's a good guy for me. And it might be a thing where I require too much that he is not in a space to give, or that he's just not used to giving, or he just doesn't want to. And that's okay for whatever girl he decides to date. That's just not okay for me. And it's just like I moved on. So it's cool.
Moved on to what?
Like, I got a man. So
Oh, you're a man, you're a man, you're a man. Oh, you're a man, you're a man, you're a man.
You got another my man.
I don't have a my man. I just have my man.
Oh, just one
That's
man.
it. My man.
I'm sorry.
So you're exclusively dating somebody else right now?
Yes.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. When we return, we'll chat with Deanna and find out if she regrets putting hoes before bros. That's HOSE. All right, y'all get y'all mind out together. Keep it locked. Ready to Love reunion right after this.
Glad you cleared that one up, Tommy, because I was sure on the first indication of that word. Anyway, listen, let me say this real quick, y'all. I like Kiara, but a part of me, I'm not surprised by this at all, because I seen she was trying to train Jay since day one, and she was continuing to try and train Jay on being the man that she wanted him to be. Some women love the fairy tale more than the man. Okay, I know a lot of women who watching this, they not gonna agree with me. I don't know what you talking about. You just, your opinion is weird. Whatever. Okay, I'm telling you the real from a male perspective. Okay, and the real from a male perspective is, this is not surprising. She's a pleasant woman, but she comes off a bit controlling to me. She want to control the narrative. She wants to control how the relationship go. If it's not going the way that she wants, she gonna have all kind of problem. Listen, you chose Jay, right? You chose Jay from day one. You would think that you would have liked Jay the way he is, but no. You want to train Jay to be the man that you want. He ain't allowed to look at nobody. He ain't allowed to do anything that he like. Okay, if you want to go out and go to restaurants and all this, okay. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, I used to date a chick. And we were good. We were cool. Right? She loved to go to the concerts. She loved to go out to eat. She loved to do this. She loved the lifestyle of being in a relationship, doing all the fun things as a couple, right? Men ain't trying to do that all the time, okay? We trying to get our woman and we trying to live our life with our woman. We ain't into all of the, because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of that lifestyle, that is the male expense. Okay, it's at our expense. You wanna live this lavish lifestyle and go out to eat every day and go here and do that, live the whole little fairy tale thing, draining our pockets dry, for real. So I told the chick that I was dating. I said, I'm no longer interested in. I'm not doing this. So we broke up. And she didn't want to do nothing for me. She, like, if I asked her, this, that, and the third, she thought that was too much. Oh, I don't do stuff like that for people I'm not, if they not my husband or something. I'm like, what? You know all of this, the money I spent on you, shorty, and doing all these dates and all this extravagancy, and you can't even cook a brother a meal? That's what I was asking for. She couldn't even cook me a meal, y'all. So I was like, you know what? This is all your benefit, all your fairy tale, all your love story. This ain't none of mine. I'm out. And I just left. Because women want things the way. Now, she got her another man, but wait till that man find out. Okay, the man probably ain't figured it out yet. Wait till he find out. He is going to be, his job is to please her. And it seemed like all the women are upset that the men are not pleasing them in some kind of way, and the men, damn what the men think. They don't have an opinion. Like Jay just told her, we just got off of a dating show. We went on dates 50 going north for 2 months. Let's relax. She ain't trying to hear that. Because you know why? Because the male opinion doesn't matter to a lot of women. To a lot of women. The male opinion does not matter. I don't care if you want them or you don't want them. They want answers. Okay? Okay, if you don't want them, like Rose, you owe them an explanation. But if they want you, like Jay, you ain't doing enough. It's ridiculous. This is why a lot of men are frustrated with the dating scene, because pleasing Western women is, you might like, it's like splitting the atom, for real. Like, it's that difficult to please a Western woman. If you have a lot of money, okay, fine. But do you got the time? No, you ain't got time. Well, listen, I'm trying to make money. Of course I don't have the time. Well, that ain't good enough. You got money, but you ain't spending no time with me. Then you get another guy who got all the time in the world. Why you so broke? You ain't got no money. Okay, we can't do nothing. I don't want to just look at your face all day. It is ridiculous on trying to please the Western woman. It's sad. I'm not saying the guys are not without fault, okay? Do Jay need to take his girl out? Yes, he needs to take his girl out. But if you've done a dating show for 2 months, okay, this is the time for the break. Okay? Okay, it's not to say that he wasn't going to take her out again, but not right now. We just got done doing this whole thing. Let's relax. Let's even get to know each other more. She couldn't show no patience for that, and she went out and got another man. Jay is better off, for real. Anyway, it's sad. It's ridiculous. I don't think women understand or appreciate how hard it is for men to be in relationships with women, and they stay and they be happy, they be satisfied. It's just it's ridiculous. Anyway, let's go in.
Cut. Okay, everybody, take 5.
How you feel?
How I feel?
I caught you off guard.
What? What that? Bro, you know how many bitches I got them on? Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
I don't have any regrets about nothing, because I feel like I gravitated towards who gravitated towards me.
Right, of course.
Everything went how it was supposed to go. There's no bad blood, because I don't really give a at all.
Welcome back to the Ready to Love Philadelphia Reunion Special. Now, Deanna came in hotter than a 5-alarm fire and left a few guys carrying a torch. However, she wasn't quite ready to put work on the back burner. Let's check it out.
I know men is gonna like me because I'm sexy, and who doesn't love this chocolate skin? Like.
So what'd you do?
I'm a firefighter.
Damn.
Bro. Mm-hmm.
Damn. What's your name?
Deanna.
Deanna. I'm Eddie.
Eddie. Good to meet you, Eddie.
That is definitely my ideal type.
Yeah.
Tall, handsome, clean nails. Oh my God, that is, you gotta have clean nails.
I'm not the type to text every day, because when I'm at work, I'm in a whole different zone.
To me, it sounds like work is your relationship then.
Twice.
I feel like you should be able to tap into both almost.
It's not like I work in an office and I'm like on a computer like, hey babe, how you doing? How's work? Like, no, I'm working in a busy
shouldn't
spot.
matter if you're putting out fires or if you're answering telephones. It's still a job. I don't think the magnitude of the job changes because you're putting out fires over here or you're just answering the phone because that's your profession.
Okay.
Before I come to you, Hussein.
Yes, sir.
Can't nobody put the fire and answer the phone at the same time. That she gotta be focused at work. She got to be.
You mean as far as like communication?
Yes. A pilot can't talk to you while he flying the damn plane.
It wasn't about our communication with the job. It had came up about, I guess, firefighter being more important than another job. It was the importance of a job, not the communication. We weren't talking about communication.
Okay.
Some people have their career, especially women, especially sisters, I love y'all, but it is the truth. Some women have their careers as an attachment to their worth, almost. So if they have a good career, it attaches to their self-esteem, right? So she mentioned the firefighter stuff because, you know, it's sort of a prestigious, you know, career, and frankly, she just feels like what she does is so important that, you know, she wants you to admire it too. And Hussein is like, listen, you got a job, okay? Relax. It's not a situation where, you know, you splitting the atom or nothing. You got a job. You can multitask. I'm not falling for the whole you know, you doing this, so you could do whatever you want to do or whatever. A lot of women just put too much in their career, and I don't think a lot of them realize that men do not care about your career. We care about what you can do for us under the roof. That's it. Anyway, let's go in.
You gotta understand, people run to us. Like, we have people knocking on my station saying it's a fire down the street. So I have to be in a mind frame that I need to snap in that instant. So if I'm on the phone with you, communicating with you, everything's going good, but what is a bad day? And I'm on the phone with you. Now I'm in a wreck. I can't even think about what I'm doing. I can't be in an emotional state. I gotta be on point.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Once again, I wasn't speaking about the communication. It was the importance of a job. I think our conversation got lost in transmission, and you took it away. It wasn't just that.
It's okay.
So what's going on with you now? Any love life right now?
I have a lot of good potentials. Yes.
Okay.
Most of my potentials, work is a priority, and I understand that. So when we do link up and when we do text, it may be on Monday and he might not text till Wednesday or Thursday. Dang. I don't know. I just have patience. Like, Don't rush it, because at the end of the day, if y'all really for each other, that's going to be your life anyway. You shouldn't have to compromise yourself to be suitable for a partner.
I like that. So for me personally, like, I like that. You get what I'm saying? I like that. That you're taking that serious. And
Shoot your shot, Eddie. Go ahead.
Honestly.
Shoot your shot, baby.
I'm like this. You know what I mean? We like that with our that.
I'm cracking up. Eddie sitting there looking like a lumberjack. That's what I'm saying, like a plumber. I'm more like a lumberjack. Plum. No, he's like a lumberjack.
What are we doing?
No, I'm explaining myself, man. Deanna, she's a beautiful woman. I'm gonna give it to her raw. I mean, I'm gonna tell her to her raw. I'm gonna tell her to her raw.
You said you're gonna give it to her raw. I'm just telling you what you said. That's how you put your foot in your mouth.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot,
You ain't in the same
but I ain't seeing no action. This is the perfect time right now for you to ask out.
Yeah, so Deanna, I'm looking forward to possibly taking you out on a date so, you know, we can get to, know each other a little bit more.
Yes.
If you don't mind doing me the honor to accepting this date, I could take you out to your nice things.
I'll accept it. I'll hold you to it.
And we can go.
Yes.
I'm checking back up on this.
Please
Next
do.
Thursday.
I'm gonna check back up.
Next Thursday, I got me going on the date.
You better pick up the phone on Thursday when I call. I'm calling Thursday.
I'm about to write down
At
the
8.
calendar.
See where you at. All right, we need to keep it moving. Shanice came into this experience wearing her heart on her sleeve, but when it came to spending time with her connections, clothing was optional.
I need to let you know that prayer you sent me. Right here. No, I'm serious. It was really right here.
You made me feel safe enough to do that. You led the way in that.
You're welcome.
You guys are body painting today.
I need a
canvas.
My goodness.
Oh.
I see.
Oh, that bitch got the vagina?
Kind of. What are you drawing?
Oh.
Is it a name? Cisco.
Okay. I'm just marking my territory.
Oh, okay. We're
There you go.
getting turned up.
Yeah.
Ooh, what happened? Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't remember that. That's AI. That's not me.
I ain't gonna lie, I should have been there.
So, a few potentials that have caught my eye. She's definitely one.
It's no secret that, you know, I kind of locked in with Tay. She can say, oh, who's Tay, but I can say, who's Fritz, right? That was her number one. You are not ready to love.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Woo!
Oh, that's...
All right, girl.
Oh, my goodness.
Listen, pretty bold to go full frontal on national television. Where does that confidence come from?
Learning to like love myself and rediscover myself because I've been abused physically, sexually, mentally, and I wasn't always in a place where I felt proud of who I am. Reality is, why do we need clothes? A lot of times I felt like I used clothes to like mask how I really feel.
Cover it up.
Just to cover it up. And it's like, today I just feel free. I love myself enough to just love on me and be free about it. I think Cisco was the best person for that experience. He just was being so open and vulnerable. It made me more comfortable too.
I think you are a strong Black sister.
Oh,
I
thank
really
you.
do.
Thank you so
Through
much.
all the things that you've gone through and everything that you've sustained, you're still standing.
Yes.
And you're stronger than you were before.
Yes.
Tay, when you see your main connection, Cisco, with Shawnice and the whole painting, how did that make you feel?
I can't find the words right now to say anything. You know, it's just hard to see someone that, you know, you're saying that's your number one, and they're writing their name on someone else's boob, you know, saying that's their property. But, you know, each his own, and happy they had a great day.
What's going through your mind, Cisco? You almost put your head behind that whole couch.
We went into this experience knowing we was gonna go on dates. She seems upset, right? But I'm not understanding it. It's like, we all went on dates.
I didn't have an X-rated date. I just had like a regular date, like.
You had a PG date.
Yeah, I had a PG date. So he's saying like we all went on dates like it was the same kind of like level as his date. So no, I didn't go on that kind of date.
Fritz, you got a strong connection with Shanice. What do you feel when you see videotape of the painting?
To Shawnee's benefit, she was completely transparent about it. She told me everything that transpired. So I was able to watch it knowing this is exactly what I was gonna see.
Why do you think it didn't work out with you and Cisco?
I felt like Cisco's connection with Tay was strong. And like I just said, I respect their connection. And as time went on, I feel like I was having a closer connection to Fritz. So I was just trying to make sure that I'm giving attention to where I feel like it makes sense for me and what I want and where I'm going in my life.
The ladies doubted that Fritz was genuine. What did you see different?
I saw how he treats people when nobody's looking. He wasn't doing or saying anything that made me feel as though he wasn't a man of integrity and character. So I just really blocked out everything else and just went with my own instincts.
Okay. Time for a break. When we return, we're going to be sitting down with our final couples to cross the Ready to Love finish line. We will find out where things are presently and what the future holds. Don't move. Welcome back to the Ready to Love Philadelphia Reunion Special. Tay was on a mission to find someone tall, dark, and handsome. Enter Cisco. But as their connections got deeper, Tay worried if Cisco could shift his focus from building his body to building a future. Let's check out their journey to love.
I'm so nervous. I'm looking for somebody fine, okay? You know, muscles and tall.
Hi, hello.
Just sexy, just a whole snack.
Have you ever dated a Hispanic man?
But I mean, like, you could talk to me in Spanish all night, okay?
Who we feeling so far?
Can I just give you the list?
We're gonna go one by one.
Okay, Tay.
Tay.
Good, how you doing? Nice to see you as well.
I'm always eating.
At the block party, there's tension between me and Francisco. Francisco expressed to me that he didn't own a car. I'm in a room right now. If you're not where you need to be financially, then how can we talk about marriage? I can't do this right now.
I'm always gonna focus on my goals and dreams, but if I'm with someone, it sparks a fire even more, because I'm like, I definitely gotta step my game up, you know what I mean?
Like you're everything I want in a person, like you are.
Come on.
Before I have kids, I want to be married.
I definitely want marriage.
And I'm so happy that you said it right.
Watch me put
You are a caring woman. Huge heart, very selfless, and it's just all those characteristics that I love about you. Of course I choose you. You've always been my choice.
I'm just happy that God brought us together. And despite whatever hurdles that we may have ahead, I choose you as well.
I know it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be.
I got my man, y'all. I got my man.
It's crazy. Hell of a journey, huh?
Yeah.
I'm ready to love.
Wow, wow, wow. That was beautiful.
It was.
Tay, you managed to have a happy ending.
I did.
Are you still happy right now? Two of you all.
Like as in together or like individually?
As in together, there's a pause here. What's that?
I mean, like as in together, we're not together.
Damn. That was romance.
So things have changed from what I just saw on that screen.
Yes.
How so?
This about to go left.
I was kind of conflicted about like the stability issue and how the future would look. Right now, I just want someone that's a little more put together. I'm not saying that he's not. He checks all the boxes other than it.
Because you definitely knew this going in.
I did, and I said I would give it a
He
try.
held nothing back.
He didn't, and I respect him for that. And I said I would try, and I did. Just like I guess, like you know, like just in the back of my head, just doubts. I don't know, like instead of letting go and God, you know, I guess I'm just being impatient, and it's me. I don't know if this will work, and I probably sabotaged it. It has nothing to do with him. This is an amazing man right here.
All the matter.
Why would she want to date somebody that can't even meet her at that same level?
Because it's not about the money.
You don't want to date
But
somebody
if
and
you
then
sit
feel
here
like
and
you
say
have
he
to
can
not
check
want.
off all the other boxes, that's powerful.
But if she wants kids,
If
he
he-
can't afford kids.
I don't know. Like I know, like with marriages, like a lot of things can end like because of money.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to sit here, and we all can't sit here and act like that's not a big factor because it is. And I started asking, well, what happened with your past jobs, and you know, how did you get here? And you know, he would say like, you know, that he was doing a job and then he stopped the job to go pursue like modeling, and that's great for him. But then I like, well, is he going to continue to do that? Is he going to continue to, you know, quit jobs, and then I'm the one working, holding it down, like just, you know, so he can pursue his modeling? And that's fine if he does that, but that's not what I want right now. Like I just thought I was ready, but I guess I wasn't.
That's because he can't get a job,
There
he
is
can't
no
have a
love.
relationship? That's how you think, too?
If you constantly working on that, you should not be looking for a relationship because that should be your main focus.
I think a relationship helps out.
No,
It do.
no. That should be your only main focus and getting yourself out of that gutter. You should not be looking for a relationship at that point.
Cisco.
Yes, sir.
Where did the relationship change for you? Is it the financial stability?
We had a conversation, right? I expressed to her what happened with me and my ex. She made a statement that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. She like, it gives like you mooch off women. How do I mooch off women? If that's the case, I'd have been mooching off you, like off rip. I pay my bills, I go to work, I work out. When she came in the picture, we were spending a lot of time. I was still doing the same things.
Is there any way of repairing what has taken place?
I don't think that is. I still want what I want. And is it a problem for me to want what I want?
Girl, stand on that. Yeah.
Cisco, any repairing from your perspective?
I can't. She's been moved on. It's been obvious to me while we were dealing with each other. Now with her answers, I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can't go through that hurt.
I was hopeful when you guys first found each other. You hit it off. I thought it was just headed to the moon.
I mean, we was like.
But if you're not gonna be in a relationship, you know, hopefully you guys can maintain some type of friendship.
All right.
We are down to our final break, and when we return, we will see what's on the horizon for all of our singles and couples. We'll be back right after this.
All right, let me say something real quick. Let's do a recap, okay? Let's just do a recap. Rose and Cam and Hussein. They didn't work out because Hussein thought that it was a problem that, her ex, I should say, was in jail. Okay. And it didn't work out with Cam because I don't know. I'm not even sure why it didn't work out with Cam. I guess Rose thought he was some kind of player or something. So it just didn't work out. Cam and Sahara, she self-eliminated herself at the darn, decision at the altar, pretty much. And are we finished or are we done? That's Sahara. So that was another one. Next up is Kiera and Jay. Kiera said, "You're not gonna court me, then I'm out. I'll find somebody who's gonna court me and treat me like the woman that I am." And Jay is like, "You just doing too much. You want too much." So she went and hurried up and found her another dude. Whatever. So they not together. So Cam and Angie. Well, he didn't choose Angie, neither did Hussein. So, that's why Angie was not with nobody. Then you got Tay. Now Tay knew all of this about Cisco. She knew his financial situation. And I said in the last episode, if y'all watched it, I said, I'm worried that she gonna let people get into her head. And she is going to, I think I did that on the rankings video. I said, I think she's going to let people get into her head, and that you ain't on my level stuff is going to resurface. It's going to be a thing. Money, just all net. Okay. I was right about that, because sure enough, that he ain't on your level stuff is a thing. And she said, well, can't I pick what I want to pick? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you could do that, but you knew this about Cisco. Why do you think Tommy gave y'all the speech? Okay? He gave you a speech about his own life. He said, Tay, listen, I didn't always have it all. My woman held me down. And this is another problem. A lot of the women today want the guys at the finish line. They don't care about the guys who are trying to build something. They don't want to build nothing with nobody. If they got their own stuff built, then they don't want the man. It's just, it's ridiculous. Let me tell you what it looks like to me. It looked like you can't please none of these women in this cast. You cannot please the women in this season. They all got this hyper inflated image of themselves. Even some of the women who didn't last, like Deanna. Yeah, she accepted a date from Eddie because she liked the curly hair. She was crushing on him. Okay. But you couldn't tell her nothing. She thinks that she is all the way up here, and she puts her career as okay, this is how I'm gonna get my respect, is through my career. And then you got Sahara, who she didn't even have a whole lot of guys choosing her, but she got the nerve to turn Cam down at the altar. Like, I'm not saying that she don't have no right to do that, but it's like a lot of these ladies got an inflated image of themselves. Then you got Angie, who stand on busting windows and don't even take accountability for it. And then you got Shanice or whatever. She didn't last with anybody, but she is with Fritz right now. Her name ain't Shanice. What is it? Her name is Shanice. Yeah. She all the women got an inflated image of themselves. Okay. And I'm not saying that they're not entitled to what they want. I'm saying be more reasonable, ladies. What's happening in the dating world right now is I see a lot of women painting themselves into a corner. What do I mean by that? I mean, you painting yourself into a corner. After you're gonna paint yourself in such a corner to where can't nobody get to you. Okay? Because there you will leave no road to travel. There's no access to you. You painted yourself in the corner. Now you're stuck in the corner. And the only person you can be with is yourself. It's now, ladies, if y'all disagree with me, put it in the comments. Tell me I'm tripping. I need to know. I'm not saying the guys don't have no issues, okay? Cisco should seek some kind of he should be a little more ambitious in getting the bag. He should be. Maybe if he spends some time working on his career instead of at the gym, maybe he can make some more power moves. You know what I mean? And I understand that and I respect that. What I don't like is that she already accepted that about Cisco. She already accepted that. She already knew what it was going to be. But women want the world, man. All the women want the world, and it is almost impossible to please. This is why a lot of men spin women. They just take them, they spin them, curve them on to the next, because it's only a matter of time before they start complaining about something. I'm telling you from a male perspective, okay? I'm telling you from a male perspective. Ladies, if you disagree, put it in the comments. I'm saying from what I've seen from a male perspective in this reunion is that the women have a inflated, egotistical image of themselves, and they think that their stuff don't stink. All of the men are trash. Okay, that's what it feels like, and that they're better than all of the men on the cast. And except for Rose, I don't necessarily put that on Rose, but she kind of thinks that way with Cam. It was only Hussein that she didn't really do that with, but the majority of the women on the cast has a huge issue with their ego. Okay, beautiful women, but they're single for a reason, and the reason is because of that darn ego for the most part. Now, Rose was telling a lot of stories. I don't know if they're true. I don't know if they're true about any of the guys she spoke about, but I do know that a lot of times, let me do this. I'm gonna shout out the brothers, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you something. There's nobody to get our back, okay? There's nobody to get our back. This is for the most part female TV, okay? There's a lot of male bashing that goes on during shows like this, okay? And I do try to bring a little balance to it, okay? I'm not, because ain't nobody else gonna get the brothers back. Okay, they're not gonna get the brothers back. Women are very convincing in their arguments, and don't nobody argue with women. Even women don't argue with women. Okay, but when men see something that they don't like or they don't agree with these women, the women are not compromising. Like if you want a successful relationship, you have to be compromising. I'm not seeing the women be compromising at all. Even when they look to be compromising, like Tay was, she take it back. All she got to do is hear some of that, or he ain't on your level. One of her cousins or aunts or whatever said something in her ear, and she took it around. I knew it was gonna happen. Check the tape in the last episode, or check it in the rankings. I said, the only thing I worry about with Tay is she is going to backtrack, and this whole level up stuff is going to be an issue. I was right. Um, it's something that needs to be addressed in our community because it's probably the main reason why couples are not getting back together. Ladies, relax on your expectations, especially when you're not doing much to please the men either. Okay. A lot of y'all don't know how to cook. A lot of y'all don't know how to take care of your man. A lot of y'all don't know how to listen, be submissive. A lot of the things, and the men got problems too. I'm not just coming after ladies. I'm saying the men got problems too. Yes, I do think that Cisco should get out of the gym and get into books or get in a career. I mean, his hair is already gray, so he should have been on his mission already. However, she fell in love with the guy. She fell in love with the man. But that old saying crept back, and that old saying is ain't no romance without finance. And that's where we are in this society. But as I do the recap, it just seems to me that like a lot of the ladies have some expectations that's not realistic. Like Jay and Kiara, like you got to go on a date all of the time. See, she says she got a man, but only because that man is dating her and courting her. He gonna get tired of that too, and then she gonna be right back in the saddle trying to find the next man. Because the expectations, like I hear a lot about what the women are asking for or needing. I'm not hearing a whole lot about what they're giving to these guys, and that part gets missed. Why? Because ain't nobody looking for that. Ain't nobody checking for that. But you have, as men, we have to look at, okay, well, what are we getting from these women? They got all these demands. What are they doing? You know what I mean? So it's a two-way street. The female side gets told more than the male side. I'm trying to add balance, but that's what I'm seeing so far. Let's go back in.
Welcome back to the Ready to Love Philly Reunion Special. Now, before I do our final check-in with everybody, I want to give you a special sneak peek at the next season of Ready to Love. That's right, we're bringing Ready to Love to the Detroit City. Yeah, what up, dope? Let's take a look. Detroit! On this season of Ready to Love, I want you to roll, bounce,
You cuffed my ass.
and fall in love.
Y'all ready?
You still sipping on some champagne? What's the celebration?
You? I'm 36.
I'm in Cougar Town over here, but I think I like it. Cheers to that.
Now it's time to dig deeper. This is your shot to shine.
You just got all of it, though.
Thank you. You got the total package too.
You know, I wasn't into sucking toes, but I've seen yours.
They suckable? How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Let me see your hand. Okay. I'm just curious about your just anatomy.
Whoa, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Did he look like Drake to me? Just picture
I'm 6'2".
Just picture Drake with long hair. Like it just looked like Drake to me. I don't know, maybe it's me.
Let me see your hand. Okay. I'm just curious about your just anatomy.
These are those conversations. The deeper we get, the deeper we get.
Some of the ladies just felt that they were trying to get to know you, but you were like, okay, let me get your number real fast. I'll call you later. I gotta go to her.
This conversation better go good, because I'm petty.
You and I don't know each other at all because we have not spent time on the phone. Let me tell you something. When you got connections, you can know somebody for 2 days, and baby, I want to lick your neck.
Man, everybody heard and said and heard some man. Come on with that bull. I heard what you said. You said a lot of slick ass. You talk too damn much. You need to shut the up sometime, bro.
Where the
Detroit is in the building.
They felt like you weren't trying to make those connections.
You lead with sexuality.
Some people can handle it and some men can't.
I wish I had more time.
Will they compose the perfect ending to their love story?
Yeah, I'm here for you.
It's time to find out which of these singles are truly ready to love.
Oh, shoot.
All right, while that season looks exciting, I want to stay in the present. Let's talk about some of the new connections that developed after the show to see how or if there might be a future. Shanice and Fritz.
Oh,
What's the
okay.
deal?
Wow, just right here, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's been a journey.
Yeah, it's been
It
a
has.
journey.
We talk all the time. We text, FaceTime. Yeah.
Do we see some potential dates in the future?
Absolutely. I mean, that's a good woman right there.
Okay.
Yeah, she's had my back from the jump, even when it went south, because I saw who was my north compass right here.
Oh, wow.
Your north.
Is it me or do Shanice? Is this news to Shanice? Like, it's because it seemed like Fritz is pouring it on kind of thick, and it seemed like Shanice is like she's still in the market for another dude. Okay, maybe it's just me. I'm hoping they are a couple, but I don't think Shanice is wanting to settle. And this goes into my whole women have high expectations, and their ego is stopping them from being in relationships. I'm starting to sense this now with Fritz, because he laying it on thick, and I don't know. Let them finish. Hold on.
You write that one down.
I don't even know what a North Compass is, but I love it.
She was it.
How you feel about the whole nudist thing?
I'm the biggest freak here.
Yeah.
Chill out. No, you're not.
Yeah, Tiana and Eddie, you got a date on Thursday, right?
Yeah, next Thursday. Go get something to eat, you know what I mean? Conversate, catch up.
Yeah.
Sound like.
Yeah. You know, you could be a ventriloquist because your lips barely move. You know what I'm saying? Get something to eat.
That's all I talk. That's all I
Talk
talk.
a little bit. All right, Khalil and Angie.
Yes.
What's going on down there? What's up with you all? What the future hold?
Well, I agreed to take Angie on a date. So I'm trying to be a little bit more open-minded from my advice from the ladies in my elimination date. Being that I connect with older ladies a little bit. Listen, I just look at you like that.
Lil?
The date is on.
No.
No, Age is absolutely beautiful. And no, she is inside and out. We had a real good date, and I just want to be more open to other possibilities.
Okay. And if it go wrong, park your car around the corner, okay?
Because she busted.
Angie, what do you think about the future? Going out with Khalil?
I think it might be a great opportunity.
Okay.
I'm open to it.
You smiling, so
Do you see him?
there's a possibility.
Hey, you said he scored,
Does Khalil
so
make you smile?
He has in
He
his
has.
messages, yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. That is a wrap for us. I know this isn't always easy, so I want to say thank y'all for showing up tonight and being open while looking back on an amazing season. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Do that. You look good, you did good, and I hope, more importantly, that you feel good. All right? The journey to find love isn't always a straight path, so I commend you all on getting back on course. That's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I am your man, Tommy Miles. Yay, yay. Good night. Much love.
Thank you, Tommy.
Much love.
All right, Tommy.
and there you have it. Hey, Detroit is in the house. Okay, nice looking cast. Looks very interesting. I'm gonna try to cover that one too. I'm gonna do more rankings in that one too, because hopefully the season is not gonna break apart like this season did. It's just it was a bad idea for them to break the season up, because a lot of interest broke up with it. So hopefully they can bring Detroit in and keep the season going for its entirety instead of breaking up the season. That was just horrible. I think they did that so that they could get the Never Ever Mets in and get the young crowd and kind of introduce the young crowd into the Ready to Love crowd, and the Ready to Love crowd to the Never Ever Mets crowd. That's just my guess. I don't know what other reason they would break it up like that for, but that's what I'm thinking that they did to try to capture more audience from different shows. But Detroit looks like it's going to be a hot season, so I'm looking forward to that one. Shout out to Philly, man. Shout out to all y'all in the Philly cast. BMR got nothing but love for all of y'all. That's the truth. That's the real truth. I still would like to talk to some people if they are interested. Hit me up. I'd love to chat with y'all. blackmanrankings@gmail.com. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate this. Without you there, you know the rest. Anyway, hit the like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I really would appreciate that. And I will catch y'all in the Detroit season. Peace.